right. Oh, yes. Hi there. I hope you all are well today. I think I got this thing going on. I think I may be on two different things, but not sure. So, my name is Carrie Ann Hilliard. I am the visionary of Help Adolescents Speak Out. And I just want to thank you for joining me on today for this virtual overview. So I'm not going to delay. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think everyone who was here that would like to be here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I like to start on time and end on time. That's the name of the game that so many of us are doing. But anyway, let's go ahead and move forward. All right. Yes. So welcome to our virtual overview. Let's see. There we go. So our slogan or our tagline is, we start with you using your voice right here, our voice, and we end with you speaking out, like how I'm speaking out today. It's like a circle. We are at one point and we start there and it goes this way and it comes all the way around. So by the time you come and connect with us, you may be a quiet person, or you may be a loud person, or you may be quiet in some areas and loud in others. It doesn't matter what type of person you are, as long as you are a youth or a young adult from age 11 through 19 at this very moment. We will start servicing older people as well as younger people, but that's going to be in another phase of what's to come when it's time. Yes, got to be doing things in the right times and seasons. So I'm so happy for our slogan and our tagline because it originally started with just start with you, end with you. And then as we thought about who we are as a company, it ended up being we start with you using your voice and we end with you speaking out. That's what it's all about. Everyone has a voice. And even the people who don't have a voice, they have a voice and they use it with writing things down on paper, or they may use it by typing things out on the computers or our phones. We're constantly on our phones and whatnot. But as we grow more and do more, you'll start to see us evolve into exactly what was in my vision years ago. Okay, I done said enough. Let me go ahead and move forward. All right. So, Help Adolescents Speak Out. We are a personal development company, ages 11 through 19. We teach youth how to effectively speak out in a positive way while promoting the power of self-love so they can become productive, successful people. Man, how many of you just want to be successful? And, we have so many different definitions of what success is. And in our personal development seminar, which I'm going to talk about in our course, which I'm going to talk about in a few moments here, we talk about what our definition of success, what it looks like to you. There used to be the American dream that people would like to follow. But in today's times, each person has a different American dream. You may want to be an entrepreneur. You may want to be a hairstylist. You may want to work on makeup. You may want to do fashion. You may want to do healthcare and save people's lives and figure out the different vaccines that we need for our body with the new things that are being developed. You may want to work on someone's heart and fix it and go inside and open it up and see what's causing all the blockage from some of the foods or some of the things that we're ingesting. You may want to be a brain surgeon where you work on someone's brain or even hands or feet. Or you may want to be a dermatologist and play in people's faces and figure out what is causing all the acne. Whatever it is you want to be, that is your definition of success. And that's what we talk about in one of our courses that I'm going to go over all of them with you in just a few moments here. But I just want to talk about that because successful people, that's our whole goal, is when the youth and young people, when they come to us and they have this idea of, I want to get from point A to point Z, and I want to do it in 30 seconds. It's not going to happen. This business was not built in 30 seconds. It has taken years, years, and we are still on our way. And I'm so grateful that we are on our way. But just know that our definition of success is all about what we choose to be. And it takes us using these hands and these brains to come up with our definition of success. Okay, so that's enough about being successful because as you can see, I can talk about it forever. Let's go into what we're going to talk about for today. All right. Yes. So our courses, they include personal development, promoting resilience through speaking out, self-sufficiency through entrepreneurship, strong communication, and the power of self-love. Oh my goodness. Most young people don't like to share their feelings or what they're going through. Come to us. We will help you express yourself through song, dance, speech, your words, your voice, your power, anything, however you would like to. We'll go through these courses and figure out how we can do so. And before I move forward, we don't just offer courses through the educational services. We also offer coaching. It's one-on-one coaching or group coaching. And we also have self-advocacy. If you need help advocating at any agency that's out there and you want someone to walk alongside with you, just give us a call and we'll do that. We'll show you how to go to the different agencies and the different organizations, and we'll help you to navigate through them. So those are some of the other things that we offer outside of courses. But courses is like the bread and butter. It's like the meat to most of everything that we do, because by learning how to advocate for yourself, if you take some of our courses, it teaches you that within it. And as well as with coaching, the one-on-one coaching. You can take this course and it helps with the one-on-one coaching as well. Also, me being here to help you, whatever you need. That's what we're here for. We're here to help adolescents speak out. And the word adolescence is a youth, it's a young person from age 11 through 19. And I love the fact that I came up with that slogan, HAZO. HAZO stands for Help Adolescents Speak Out. I remember back in 2013, I was helping a young college person try to find housing on campus. This individual was homeless, going from place to place to place. And she went to the people at the college and say, hey, I'm having difficulty with my roommate. And they just wouldn't help her. So she reached out to me and said, hey, can you help me? And I was able to go on that college campus and get her some housing and help her move in and get her some of the things that she needs. And on that night that I ended up staying in that other city, the name Hazels was formed. And I'm like, what is this? And I'm just sitting there thinking it through and listening and hearing from the Most High about what he wanted me to call this organization, my company, this personal development company. And he said, it's to help adolescents speak out. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. This is amazing. And let me tell you, from that point to this point, I am so grateful for all the things that are coming and for how I'm going to be able to help you and your children move forward. All right, so let me go ahead and move forward because I'll talk about the beginning stages to where I am now forever. And I know you only want to hear a little bit of that. You want to hear what we're doing now. So let me do that. All right, so what is personal development? So personal development is one of the courses that we offer. And are there anybody who has their own definition of what personal development is, or maybe? I know so many of us do. But our definition of personal development is, let me get to it. It is right here. It's all about accepting yourself for who you are, the person that you are in the inside. You know, a lot of times when people think about personal development, they think that they have to make the changes themselves and they just need to automatically get themselves together and then come to us and say, hey, can you give me a little bit of extra help? But it's not like that. It's all about accepting who you are and then making a plan to get to where you want to be. That's our definition of personal development. It's the Hazel's way. It's all about just being yourself. Like I had to be myself. I get to be myself every day. And I'm so grateful that I get to be myself, whether my hair is curly, whether my hair is straight, whether my hair is whoosh, or whether it's all pushed out. You know, I still get to be who I am. And that's what I love about personal development. I first learned about it a couple of years ago. And as I was doing some research and some learning and taking classes myself, I don't only do the course and teach these courses, but I also go to school myself and I learn everything that I need to learn so I can be here to teach you whatever it is that you need to learn. But it's all about accepting you for who you are because who you are is enough. You are good just the way you were created. And if you want to enhance yourself, ain't nothing wrong with that as well. But just know that you are enough just the way you are. So it's all about overcoming those challenges. It starts with how we see ourselves today. Yeah, I know I got a lot of information on that screen, don't I? Yep, that's what I was looking at. You know, the knowledge, the listening, the wisdom, where it comes from. It comes from you just sitting with yourself and understanding who you really are and knowing that you want to move forward with whatever the plan is that you come up with. All right. So, in a nutshell, that's what personal development is all about. So, let's see what is next. It should be, yes, what is promoting resilience through speaking out? Man, we just created this course last year. What is very interesting about this course is it was created last year during the pandemic. And I last year was crazy because I was working hard for another company. And I'm like, okay, regardless of what happens, I'm still going to move this thing forward. I'm going to be in action. I'm going to figure out my plan. So last year, I really got buckled down and I said, I'm going to come up with a plan. I'm teaching all this great information, but what are you really doing about it? How are you putting it out there? So I decided to put myself out there. And by putting myself out there, we were able to create this new course, promoting resilience through speaking out. Man, so many challenges. The kids were in school one day, the next day they wasn't, then they were going back, and some students couldn't go and some students could. It was just a lot. And it's crazy because we're still in this today. So that's why promoting resilience is still here. And let me tell you what it is. So promoting resilience, when we think about resilience, resilience is keep going no matter what the difficult situation is. You got to keep going. You got to persevere. You got to get on through. And promoting is, hey, this is what we got to do. Hey, I'm going to promote this. Hey, I'm going to promote that. You know, it's speaking the word out. It's letting others know what's happening. So we got to promote the resilience. So we got to speak out about how we're going to keep going. And we're going to keep going through speaking out about it. Yes. So this course is all about shifting our mindsets. It's like, what are we learning here? We got to learn how things were unstable to things becoming stable, even if the world continues to change. And I believe it will constantly change because so much is so new and nobody has been where we are in today's time. So we are all learning together. We're taking the old information that we've gained from scientists along with new information about what's really happening. And we're putting it all together in real time. Nothing like promoting resilience in real time. But the main point of the course for promoting resilience through speaking out is regardless of whatever difficult situation you are going through, you have to continue and keep going. That's what it's all about. It's all about moving forward, regardless. I've been through a lot of struggles and a lot of challenges in my life. A lot of it came because of poor decision making skills. But once I've learned how to make better decisions, I am now a teacher to teach you how to not make bad decisions and to teach you about discipline and to teach you about how to get over a difficult situation or obstacle. I wrote a book this year, and it's all about overcoming the single parent obstacles. And within this book, that's been my word, overcoming obstacles. That's all it's been about. So, you parents that are out there, stay tuned for my private Facebook page coming real soon. And maybe we'll work on some promoting resilience through speaking out together. Yes. Okay. So, what is self sufficiency through entrepreneurship? Man. So, what I love about this course is exactly what it says, self-sufficient. So many of us, especially young adults like 18 and 19, we want to be on our own. We want to do our own thing. We want to be out of our parents' house or grandparents' house or aunts or uncle, whoever, guardian, whoever you're staying with. We just want to be done with that situation. And we want to move forward into whatever it is to help us to be self-sufficient. That may mean I need to work this job so I can have my own money to buy the car that I want or stay in the place that I want. But when we think about it through entrepreneurship, being an entrepreneur is all about starting a business or taking over a business or inheriting a business. And when it comes to entrepreneurship, we got to know that it is a lot of hard work. And yes, we have tools such as our phones and computers and other people to make the process easy. But when you're really doing it right, I promise you, it's not as easy as it looks. I promise you. So let me go ahead and give you that definition. It starts with you, yes, and that great idea that you have. So many of us have so many great ideas, and we just sit on those great ideas. I know I was listening to Terry Savelle Foy, and she was saying that most people die with their great ideas because they were afraid to just write it down, put it on paper, and to dream big about it. So, when you take this course, what we do is we gain clarity on what our great idea is, and I will show you how to turn that idea into a business. And that means whether you want to be a sole proprietorship or whether you want to be a limited liability partner or a limited liability company, an S Corp, a C Corp, or a nonprofit organization. There is so many different ways that you can turn that great idea that you've been sitting on into a great master business. Just like I told you, when I first started this company, it was an idea, and I sat on it for about 4 years before I even did anything about it. I would write papers about it, I would talk to other people about it, but it took me 4 years later to say, you know what, I'm going to turn this idea into a business. And I finally did. And that is why we are both here. So I'm so grateful that I decided to do what I did. And that course, man, it is, ooh, you will have to put your blood, sweat, and tears into starting a business because it's so much that comes with it. Things you don't even think about will happen. It's going to happen. And it takes a lot of preparation up here in our minds. That's why the Promoting Resilient course through speaking out is important because being a business owner and an entrepreneur, it's a mindset shift. Like There is no I can't. It's always I can and I have to, and it must get done if you are the person to do it. So I hope you sign up for that course because it's very exciting and very fun. And it's, oh, if nothing else, it will help you to be clear if you would like to be an entrepreneur or not. All right, folks, let's move forward. Strong communication. What is strong communication? So, when you think about strong communication, I know most of you think it's all about being loud or it's all about being bold and mighty and strong. But you know what? You can be quiet and have strong communication. You can be meek and have a soft spoken voice and still have strong communication. Yes, I know it seems very weird, doesn't it? So let me tell you the definition. So, our definition of strong communication, we deal with it in four different areas, which is speaking with love, choosing the right words to say, communicating effectively, and telling your story. So, when we think about speaking with love, what does that mean? So many people when they have strong communication, they think that you're supposed to fuss each other out. They think that you're supposed to talk loud and be mean and evil to others. But that's not strong communication. That's just bullying. And if that is you, you definitely need to take this course so I can show you how to have strong communication without doing all of this and being all loud and mean and ugly. You know, you don't have to do none of those things to get your point across. All you have to do is show others that you care for them. You know, I was at the store earlier and I was feeling like I wanted to be the crazy, mad, angry Black woman, because you know, they say we all are, but I know that we are not. We're just very well spoken and educated. And so, what I had to do in that moment was to just speak with love, meaning, hey, how are you? I understand what the rules are, but when I got this product, there were no rules given to me. So, therefore, we're going to have to rectify this situation. How can you help me? Sometimes, when it comes to speaking with love, you have to do so in a loving and kind way so that the other person will understand that you're communicating strong and effective. And that's what strong communication is all about. Speaking with love and finding the right words to say, and then using it effectively with your body language and our eye contact, just like I'm looking right at you. And you may or may not be looking at me, and it's okay. But it's all about effective communication along with hand gestures. I know I do it a lot sometimes. Oh, to tell your story, man. I know so many of us out there have a story. I have a story. I wrote about it. I got some more stories that I'm going to be writing about pretty soon, and I can't wait to do so. So, join us for our strong communication course anytime you choose. Just look it up on the website or let me know. All right. So, what is the power of self love? Man. So, this is our last course. And this course is very rewarding because it gets to the bottom line of you as an individual person and the power of self-love. What does it mean? So, the power of self love means you start at one place of who you are with being aware to the place of now you have mastered all the different pieces of you because you've taken some time out with yourself to get to know who you are. That's what I love about this course. It's all about loving yourself makes all the difference in the world. When we learn how to love ourselves, we feel just like how these people are. You see, everybody's smiling. She looked like she could be my sister on there, don't she? That's so cool. But everybody is just smiling and just enjoying who they are because they finally figured out who they really are. We all start with self-awareness to self-discipline to self-expression. It's all about just loving on you and figuring out who you are all the way to self-mastery because it's hard for us to have the power of self-love if we don't have the awareness of who we are. All right, folks. So this is one of the biggest courses that we have. But what you will learn and understand is about what love is and why it's important to love yourself and have patience and being gentle with yourself and to know that love is hope. And hope does not, it will not disappoint you because long as you stay hopeful, the power of self-love will help. All right, people. So now is your time for you to take action. Which areas did you like the best? Do you like personal development? Do you like promoting resilience through speaking out? What about self-sufficiency through entrepreneurship? Are you an entrepreneur out there? Do you want to take some action now? Or strong communication? How do you communicate with others? Are you doing it effectively? Or do you need more help with loving you? I need all the help I can get with loving myself because, woo, loving yourself is a challenge. You got to do it every day. Honestly, it's best for you to do all of these courses every day. But right now, I just want to know, what are your thoughts? Did something hit you right here or up here that says, hey, I need to take this course this because this course is going to help my life? Or do you need some one-on-one coaching? Or do you need help with some advocacy? Just give us a call. We are here to help. Yes, we are. Let me know your thoughts about each one of these courses. I'll even put it down as a download so you'll have the sheet to know how you can move forward. All right. Are there any questions out there? I know I've enjoyed myself with all these questions. Now is the time to ask. You got any concerns, comments? How do you sign up? Yes. Where can you get this information? Well, everything is listed on my website, or you can give me a call. I've really enjoyed spending this time with you on today, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. So let me give you my contact information. It's right here. Again, yes, it is 704-343-6679, or you can email us at contactus@helpadolescentsspeakout.com. And I'm going to spell that for you, which is CONTACTUS at speak SPEKA.com. So it looks like I hear somebody pinging me. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get to you. Give me one moment. Let's see what's happening over here. Let's see what we got going on. Okay. Oh, it's my time. Well, there we go. So, yes. Well, again, like I said, I'm Carrie Ann Hilliard, and I just want to thank you again for joining us on today. And if you need anything else, feel free, give me a call, 704-343-6679. And I look forward to seeing you again real soon. All right, bye.